Sorry guys. Wait, some storage. I got six. This is done, so I can do this. Which is 13 freaking gigs,
They're trying to
bro.
shut me down on MTV.
13 freaking gigs. There you go. That's it. Jump back, jiggle a hit, and wiggle a bit. So get ready. Because this is about to get heavy. So I've just settled on my lawsuits. Fuck you, give it. Now, this looks like a top of me. So everybody, just follow me. Because it need a little controversy. Because it feels so empty without me. So this looks like a top of me. So everybody, just follow me. Because we need a little controversy. Because it feels so empty. There you go. So sorry, guys. I would love to say that this won't happen again. It possibly won't because we did upload a lot, right? But I'm sorry. It's just that we're doing a lot at the same time. So we were doing movies. I don't. It's been too long. I don't remember what I was talking about, right? So we're gonna do another movie, right? My apologies for that. We just finished Charlie, killing Charlie. So now we're gonna do something else. We're gonna go with. What shall we go with? What shall we go with? We're gonna go with On the Line. I was talking about On the Line. Yes, with Mel Gibson. I was talking about that. I remember. The pranks backfire. They circle around the guy, which is that's possibly one of the best part of the movie. They circle around the guy to get his reaction because and we're doing shock content, we're doing shock value. So this is kind of cool because I thought about this like a couple of days ago. So that's probably one of the better part of the movie itself. The movie isn't great because then you realize that the guy didn't really die. Him dying was a joke versus Elvis. So the whole movie has two main plot twists. The first one is that okay, well, this is a joke. There's not really a person in my house who's gonna attack my family. Second joke is no, there's not really somebody that's dead. There's not really somebody that's dead. We're just how can I put this? We're just we're just joking. So the two main plot twists are jokes, and it just feel unoriginal. It's just not a great movie. Next on the list, we got I Kill Giant. I Kill Giant was actually pretty freaking good. I Kill Giant is the story of a girl, and she talks about and it's really the movie itself is really powerful. Is this girl who talks about how she's protecting a town and she's killing giants, right? And the way the movie is set up, you actually believe that this is true. You actually believe that there is giants. Why? Because they set it up in a way of well, you're seeing the way she sees, right? So if she's imagining something, she is imagining you're seeing it also. It is the role of an unreliable narrator. So you don't know if she's saying the truth or not, but she's a kid, so even if she's not, you forgive it. There's and I do mean tons of good moments in that movie. That movie was good. It wasn't great though. So the movie itself, why it's good is because it's basically a journey of somebody that's trying to heal. At first, she is a bitch to everybody. The main character, which is the girl that's killing giants. She's a bitch to everybody. Everything she's keep on running away. Every single situation she runs away. Her family situation is shitty, right? Because the family situation is like is the older sister that was taking care of the siblings. There's three siblings, so it's hard for her. The I Kill Giants is affecting her at school. At school, she gets into fights. She isn't bullying people, but she's not the bullied. So it's a case of neither the bad person, neither the good person. So this is kind of fantastic. The movie itself is actually quite good because you realize the giants killing the giants is her being a warrior. Her being a warrior is a need to be strong enough to resist the fact that her mom is sick with cancer, right? So the whole movie and the cool thing with it is she so that she's on a mission and she's saving people and they need her. And because as a viewer you don't know if this is real life or this is a fantastic adventure where giants are real, you're in a position where you're like, okay, well, is she really helping the town or is she not helping the town, right? There's a moment that's really telling. She makes a friend, which is British. right? And the friend, what ended up happening is she see our main character burn down a train wagon, right? So her burning down the train wagon is actually for killing a giant, right? And then the friend's like, What did you do?" And then it's sort of fantastic because this embodied the movie in the perfect ways. She says, and we just saw her kill a giant, and she says, "Call me crazy after that. You saw me just kill a giant. We never saw the giant. The friend never saw the giant. She just see the wagon in fire." Right? She gets bullied at school because she's so different, right? So they end up bullying her, which pushes her to the edge, right? But the biggest story is, and there's cracks in the character, which is fantastic. For example, she ends up being a huge fan of baseball, and she calls her hammer because the poster, which I'm going to show you, poster actually really cool. And even in the poster, you're like, "Holy shit, dude!" That makes it true. This is it. This is it. I'm gonna show you a bit better. So even in the poster, like, okay, well, this is real life because she has a hammer. The hammer is Kovaleski, right? Which ends up being a baseball player that was playing like a year ago, and guess what? Which is insane. Which is insane. He got famous because he was playing for the Patriots, and they were playing against whom? The Giants. Yeah. So you realize, like, holy shit, dude, that's what's going on, and you realize that her and her mom used to go to the baseball game. That was their way of bonding. And the fact that her mom is slowly on her way out, she wants to kill the Giants. She wants to be the patriarch killing the Giants to save her mom. So it's really sweet. At the end, you see the mom. You see that she's doing better. You see that she is. You see that she is normal. Well, I don't want to say normal because I do think that kids have imagination. That's not the worst thing, right? They're not about killing giants, but still. And at the end, there's another really clear picture, which is actually really cool. And there's so much. How can I put this? There is so much sort of. How can I put this in a clever way? There's so much bracing the character. For example, no, there's so much good moments. For example, she goes insane, and her friends like, "Hey, are we still friends?" Right? Because so basically she says, "Hey, come, we need to kill the giants." Like, "No, I don't want to come. I'm afraid," right? And her friend stays behind because she has to go to class. And she wrote a message saying, "Are we still friends?" And the fact that we're still friends, it makes her happy because she now has a friend, right? Another moment, the sister is going after a promotion. Her boss is making her cry because her boss is an asshole. So she's doing this younger sister, the main character, does a puppet show and she motivates the sister to work harder, to not give up. So there's moments where she's really sweet, and you get a glimpse of why is she still being like, yes, she's awkward, yes, she's weird, but there's still good in her, right? Which makes the character um, worth caring about, which I believe is where the movie really shines. Because the movie isn't about a weird girl. The movie is about a girl dealing with the fact that her mom is very sick in her own way. And at the end, the best thing is there is this counselor, and she tells him, "Hey, it's time. Your mom is very sick. She is, you know." And then she goes to the counselor and she says, "Don't be afraid. It's gonna be okay. You have to stay strong." But she's not talking to the counselor. She's talking to herself, which is fantastic. So, I Kill Giants is a really good movie. It's a really good movie, but I don't know if I would watch it the second time. It's really good. I did like it, but yeah. Next we have. We're gonna go with Randy and the Mob. Yeah, we're gonna go with Randy and the Mob, and I have Resident the Real Girl, and that's it. I got two movies left. So, Randy and the Mob ends up being sort of this weird movie. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's not the best thing I've ever seen, right? So, it's basically a guy, right, who is very fragile and very, very fragile, right? He's the talk of the town because his brother is gay, and it's a small town, so there's a lot of gay people. So he feels the need to prove himself to be different, right? To be the one that they can talk about, right? So the story goes in. He pushes, end up seeing two straight. He sees the business that he's in, and the business that he's in is not good. right? So he does borrow money from the mob, right? The mob said, okay, well, we're gonna come and collect, but you're in financial trouble. Even if we sold your business, oh, not enough space. It's okay. I got space. I got storage. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. So here's without you. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die, so here coming after. Cause body's getting harder, body's getting older. Told you once, I'm the only one who hold her. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die, so you're gonna have to. So hey, let's heaven be told. It's so make up, so make go. If I don't wake up, I don't know, cause I don't know anymore. And my apologies. 143. The first one is 143. We got it. 205, 201. Who am I already missing? Something, dude. I'm already missing something. Okay, that is not a great start. Oh, by the way, there's another one. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. The good news is, wow. The good news is I'm gonna have enough. Give me a sec, because I need to focus. Okay. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die, so here's gonna have to. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die, so here's gonna have to. Body's getting harder, body's getting older. Told you once, I'm the only one who hold her. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die, so you're gonna have to. Okay. Perfect. So the good news is what? The good news is I have enough storage to finish the night. We're gonna wake up tonight. And the bad news is if I don't do something, I won't have enough storage for tomorrow. So tonight I'm gonna have to upload a lot. And I know what you're saying. Oh, Ink, how come you're not ready? Oh, Ink, how come this isn't not done? Oh, Ink, how come you're always out of storage? I didn't have Wi-Fi today. So that is sadly, and I do mean sadly, the situation. So large. So they say, okay, well, your business is shitty, and there's just no way for you to pay us. So what you're gonna have to do is we're gonna be using your business as a front, right? So they bring in this guy, and this guy plays the ghoul in Fallout. Great actor. He plays a transvestite and Son of Anarchy, and he plays a good character in White Lotus. Just saying. Um, so what is really cool about the character is he's severely like autistic, and there's no mention of being autistic, but the he's sort of very unpersonal. The whole movie is with a Southern accent, really nice, really friendly. And he got a wife, and the guy sent with the mob, where they get along well because they're both already autistic. Then the whole movie happened, and the movie itself is actually not bad until the end. At the end, you realize that the guy who they sent to collect money didn't send them the money. He kept it for himself. So they're now both in trouble. They go to this cottage, and it's a really, to be honest, it's a really good movie for some reason. It's really bad for some other reason. The character is very like boring-ish, you know. In the end, they go to their cottage. His gay brother is there. His gay brother is rich. The man ends up following them. They become trapped in this house, right? And then because they're trapped in this house, they fix the relationship. And it's a very touching moment. For that, this is a great movie. It's not funny, it's not interesting, but there's wholesomeness, which I have to say was quite charming. Now, last movie because thank God, did other movies. We got Lars and the Real Girl, and yes, I absolutely kept the best for last. So if I'm eating, I've been filming since 8 o'clock nonstop. 2 hours and a half, not bad. So I'm gonna take my time for this, right? So you got Lars and the Real Girl, which is a movie that I entirely hated. And I find myself in that situation a lot. I judge too quickly with movies. Until like halfway there, I started really liking it. So it's the story of a guy named Lars, played by Ryan Gosling. And I was like, dude, how desperate are you to play a movie like that? That's not... You're more than that, dude. But the way he's played it is fantastic. The acting is great. So, it's a dude that's severely depressed, severely going through shit. Never had a girlfriend. He doesn't have a lot of friends. He doesn't go out a lot, right? And then he tells his brother and sister-in-law, sorry. He goes in. It's like, hey, I have met somebody. I have a girlfriend. And the brother's like, oh my god, wait, Lars, you have a girlfriend? And the sister-in-law, she's like, oh my god, I cannot believe this is amazing. This is fantastic. Congratulations, we're so proud of you. So you realize that Lars himself is very loved, right? Then he ends up being with a sex doll, right? And like, oh my god, he's with a sex doll. And at first, the movie is so aggravating because it's just a bunch of people enabling the behavior of Lars to have this fake girlfriend, which is extremely weird. By the way, the phone is not charging quick enough. We're at 15% batteries, which means that we did perfect by charging it right now. Um, I'm just gonna press pause. I'm just gonna take you guys. I'm gonna get some more water because I am thirsty. I am thirsty. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Good. Ugh. Oh my god. And we're back. We are back, guys. Make sure that. Oh my god. There's no way. Oh my fucking god. You see, I missed one day. I spent the majority of yesterday uploading. My Atlantis. My kingdom for respite. My kingdom for respite. VODs. Apartment is hot, by the way, huh? The apartment is very hot, by the way. VODs, okay? Yeah, I made a mess. I was trying to hurry up for you guys. Okay. So you got... Okay, good. Body's getting hotter, body's getting colder. Told you once I'm the only one who hold her. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die. So we got a 3 hours. Tu me veux de bonheur, pour toi et ta nouvelle fleur. Embrasse tes parents, dis bonjour à ta sœur. Tu t'es bien vite remis de tous tes ressentiments. Tu sais que je ne m'avoue jamais. I got 3 hours, which should be enough because I have to do this. This is my last movie. Will take 20 minutes, and I'll have to do a tower talk, which will take 40 minutes. That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Boom, boom, boom. 2 games. That's what we do. That is what we do. Yeah, we're feeling like crazy. Cause everybody's going crazy. Cause everybody's gonna save me. Can anybody one tell me what's going on? Tell me what's going on. When you open your eyes, you see that something is wrong. Simple plan. The 2000. That was the time to be alive. You missed out. So Lauren, the real girl, right? So at first you're pissed off because you're like, dude, this is so sad because the whole neighborhood is the movie is so silly because they clearly say it's a sex doll. You clearly see that this guy is going insane. You clearly see that's not normal, right? And you don't know if they enable him or they just don't care enough, right? But then you realize that Lars is really liked, Lars is really loved, Lars is part of a small community, and you realize that they care enough about Lars to kind of play the game. For example, they'll give his girlfriend, which is plastic, they'll give her a makeover. There's this 5 minute scene where they talk about if we should give her bangs or not, and there's a joke like it won't grow back. Like, okay, I think she can pull it off. So you realize that the relationship with the doll, people are not really enabling it. They just want Lars to be happy. And that's the whole movie. They just want Lars to be happy. And you realize how good the movie is. That's when it hits you. The movie is fantastic. It didn't care if it was a blow up doll. Like, my guy was happy. And if he's happy, I'm happy. As simple as that. And it's beautiful. It is such a touching moment. Such a touching moment. And then at the end, there's something that happens. His brother relationship is not doing so well. Right? So, and this is, by the way, this is pinpointing the importance of the movie itself. Because Lars and his sex doll relationship is healthier than his brother and real girlfriend relationship. It pushes the brother and the sister-in-law to make a bigger effort to save the marriage, right? And at the end, when okay, so there's this girl at work that he likes and she likes him back, right? And I think he knows that he likes her back, right? And then what happened is she gets a boyfriend because she sees that Lars has a girlfriend and she move on. Realizing that she has a boyfriend, Lars like, dude, I fucked it up. I should have dated her, right? So slowly it goes away, but the way it goes away is fantastic. So he goes to the shrink and he tells her, he goes to the hospital because his girlfriend, which is a sex doll, has a medical appointment. Yeah, it's insane. And then he talks to the doctor and it's like, hey, I'm not feeling. We're on the rush right now, and the doctor's like, oh my god, what's going on? And Lars says, I asked her to marry me. And instead of being like, dude, she's a fucking doll. Break up. She's like, oh, when's the date? And Lars says, that's the thing. She said no. And you realize that Lars is slowly leaving her and go back to the real life. So it's about a guy that's healing, a guy that's loved enough to be not necessarily enabled, but to be saved, emotion to be spared. It's a beautiful movie. Because this guy did have a plastic doll, but his community was realer than everything else. This guy did have a plastic doll, but it enabled him to be able to love a real human being. And then, the biggest why this movie is a 10 out of 10 in my book is the ending. The ending was what? A conscious take. I don't know how you call it in English, but in French we say prise de conscience. A realization, if you will. I judged that guy because his girlfriend was made of plastic. but his relationship was healthier than I am. I judged that guy. I judged the village because they were enabling the behavior, but this village liked him more than they liked anybody that I've seen. So you're in a position where everything and anything is seemingly weird, but then no, it's not weird. For them, it's normal. No, it's not weird. For them, it's in daily occurrence. It's like, holy shit, dude. I judge when I'm in a worse position than a dude that is dating a plastic doll. And it hits you. It hits you like a brick. Like, holy shit, dude. I can't believe that movie that was that good. And it's not a conventional good. It's not a conventional like, wow, this is a Scorsese movie. It's a feel good. It's a wholesome, and this is why, like I'm saying, it's a 10 out of 10 because if you're able to sell me a story of a dude that gets together with a plastic doll, and you're able to make it me feel like it's wholesome, I'm like, you did what a lot of people did but couldn't pull off. And that was good. And I'm telling you, Lars and the Real Girl. So my two favorite movie of the whole bunch was Kill Charlie. Kill Charlie. Kill Charlie was great because I thought it was going to be a junkie movie. I thought it was going to be boring, but it ended up being very wholesome. It ended up being a very good love story. The second was Lars and the Real Girl. I thought it was going to be. It thought it was going to be weird. It is weird, but at the same time, it is so well made. And if I had to choose between the two, Large and the Real Girl is the best. Why? They do a very conscious choice, which is very fantastic, by the way. What is a conscious choice? Which is unbelievably cool. They do a poster. You know the poster for movie for marketing, right? And they do Large and the Real Girl. But the poster is only Lars or it's only Ryan Gosling. And when you do a romantic movie, you actually put the main lead and the main male lead, the main female lead. I'm saying usually. Right? And in this one, because he's alone, they're like, okay, well, that's kind of an odd choice. But if they put the plastic doll, it would be weird. And then you realize that people that went to the movies to see Ryan Gosling, when they saw the plastic doll, the possibility was, what the fuck? You know? It's just brilliant. Oh, I don't know if in my love for the movie, if there's a love for the risk taken included. I don't know. I mean, of course, I'd like the risk taken, but still, you know, so that's 295. The 295 crown. I'm gonna be uploading just in case. I was at 5 seconds. Tell me what's wrong with society. And everywhere I look and see pictures on TV, they won't stop till they reach their dream. Diet pills. Now, that's it. I only have the Tower Talk to do left. And we're good to go. And be able to upload it. It just sucks. Because the Wi-Fi basically closed. This is more of an intro than movies, but still. The Wi-Fi closed for 9 hours. 7 o'clock a.m. till 2:30 p.m. And I'm in trouble. I'm still good, but it was not planned. So fuck me, right? Okay, Tower Talk. Okay, good. Don't blink. It's your blink. Welcome, commercial. Guys are doing well. Because they're having a wonderful day. Welcome to the last video of this first part of the day. I've had so many problems with the storage. It's not even funny, dude. We have been struggling today. But I bring you good news, which is a Tower Talk. Today, we have a very busy Tower Talk. Very busy. So, the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to do something special. I usually wait until the end. Today's actually very simple. I don't have to do a lot. Today we're gonna be opening. We're gonna be opening every single chest. Gonna be checking out the guild. I'm gonna be checking out every single tournament result. And we're gonna be doing the Discord. So ultimately speaking, this is not that much. It's not. This is what I. This is. How can I put this? Sorry, Space Idol Fleet, which is a copy of the tower, but in a very different way. So it's kind of cool. This is what I was trying to tell you guys. This is the, and again, I hate starting the video like this. First of all, day 295, you guys are doing well. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm sorry, I've been doing videos for, no, I don't know. Not an hour 20. How much? How much? 2 hours 42. So you can kind of guess that I am tired, and you can kind of guess that after 2 hours 40 making an intro for a video is kind of weird. I don't know how people do it. I find it weird. But this is what I wanted to talk about. This is kind of what was cool. The ultimate goal for the tower, and I know this is weird, and ultimately speaking, I'm not gonna respect that. I am not gonna respect that. But the ultimate goal would be to do it like twice a week. Just chill, talk about the tower, talk about the progress of the tower, then do a video preparing for the tournament. Then, ultimately speaking, once every 2 weeks, we'd do a third video, which is finishing the event, which would be cool. But right now, because we have 11 playthroughs, there's so much to talk about. But at the same time, I'm in a very healthy place, the tower. I'm absolutely enjoying it. We are killing it. I'm streaming a lot less at tower. So it's been a week and a half maybe. If you get 6 or 7 hours, 6, 7, you're good, right? Um, what am I talking about today? Like I said, the tournament, I'm actually very happy because this one of the tournament that I did really good. Again, the only problem was Frenchie. And the problem with Frenchie and Vods is doing better though. The problem with Frenchie is what? The problem with Frenchie is, by the time, I'm still 56. By the way, I haven't had a time to stream Final Fantasy 3, so I haven't had a time to fortify retro. Because I haven't fortified retro, I'm stuck in a position of, I have to deal with that shit. I have to deal with that shit, which kind of sucks. However, we are going to be buying something new. We're going to go with retro. I'm going to be doing a little bit of retro. I'm going to be doing upgrade chance. On way then chance to grant a free attack upgrade. We're going to do upgrade chance. Why? Because we have a quest for that. So we're going to be doing free attack upgrade. We're going to do everything. I got 430,000. Right now, money has never been so good. We're going to go focus on attack upgrade because I want to gold box it. Yeah, it's very expensive. But hey. Also, Retro's gonna get our first ultimate weapon today. The problem with Frenchie is what? The problem with Frenchie is right now, it's not surviving enough. So, by the time that we have set up all of our tournaments, it dies. All I would need is a couple more minutes for it. If I was smart, what I would do is I would lower the speed of Frenchie to 4. Except for 5. And then what I would do is I would maintain that at 4 for tournaments. That way I do have time to increase my shit, right? By the way, we've been looking for a more idle game to play while we play the tower. Space Fleet is a carbon copy of the tower, but instead of being in the middle, it's like this. There's a lot of similarities. Kind of fun that we're playing 2 clones of the same game, and kind of really fun. So you guys want to do what? You guys want to do the tournament, or you want to do the you want to do the you guys want to do tournaments? You want to do the Discord? The thing is, with the Discord, it would be fun to do right now, because the middle ground is the guild. I got one coming that's really cool, and it's from Far. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put the AC if you don't mind, because the apartment is very hot. It's not hot. Well, it's hot for me, but it's more hot for the phone. So what I'm afraid is that the phone is gonna close, and I'm not gonna be able to do the tower. I think we're gonna go the tournament first. We're gonna go to the tournament for the rewards, because I want to see the gold box. And if the guild is active, I want them to see that, hey, this guy is prioritizing helping the guild versus reading out loud, because there's some really funny saying in the guild. By the way, the goal, which is crazy, is Retro has to go to guild. Retro is now 2 weeks old, and I haven't even gotten close to guild, because with Retro, what I'm doing is we often are finishing at 80, at 70, so that's not good. I've been slacking off. It's my fault. I've been slacking off, right? So we're gonna go. We're gonna go with the classic crown first. Raz, dva, trei, čtyři, pět, šest, sedm, osm, devět, a devět, dvacet. We got crown. Crown, we got 8 mission. So, no, I don't want to restart for a better view, but that's very nice of you to ask. We have everything from 5 to 35. The fact that it's already Friday is insane to me. Insane to me. What is it, Friday today or Thursday? It's Friday. It's the night of Friday. Shit, slowish. It was like, dude, there's no way. Doesn't make any sense. Good news is we got a shit ton of resources. Bad news is what? Bad news is that... How can I put this? Good news is that we have a shit ton of resources. Bad news is you never got enough. Kind of thing, right? That makes sense? Cool. We have 1,200 diamond. I usually don't buy mods. I'm going to do an exception today. We're going to do an exception today. Why? Because we have a lucky banner. So we got Omni-Ship. The very first model that I get is Omni-Ship, which is actually pretty good. That's one. Oh my god, 2. This is very, very good. 4. I'm telling you, I'm never gonna buy a module again instead of the lucky banner. Forget about it. We got 4 out of 60, which is actually really good. Project Founding is gonna be primordial. We got Multiverse Nexus, which I really enjoy, and that's it. I'm gonna see if I cannot do the Project Founding. Project Founding can be done. Project Founding can be done. And we kind of need it for what we're doing right now. So, sadly, I'm going to leave. I'm going to surrender. I hate doing this, but I don't have a choice. So we do have the Enhance. I'm going to be leaving every single playthrough because I have to be honest. We unlocked Enhance for both Shield and Sword, and I didn't do it once. So yeah, so this is going to be important to pay attention to. So we're gonna do we're gonna do wall health. Wall health was 5 billion. From times 1 to 1 point. Holy shit, dude! Insane. We were at time 1 and we did 138. This is fantastic. This is really freaking good. Tournament wise, we did how much? Tournament wise, we did the Platinum League. We ended up doing finish at rank 9, which is not great. Let's see the rewards. We got 40 gem for the last guild. We ended up doing 260 stones. 200 gems, 60 stones. Not great, but not bad. It's just a shame because I used to do 90 stones. So we're losing 50 gem, which is not bad, but I'm losing 30 stones, which is a lot. Am I gonna buy... I'm gonna buy something for Spotlight. I could buy Angle for Spotlight. But I think I'm gonna do with damage for Chain Lightning. Yeah. How we're doing with labs? We got 462,000 Elite Cell. We did finish a couple of ones. We finished what? We finished Shock Multiplier, no. Shock Chance, no. Shock Multiplier, no. I don't remember what we finished, but we did finish one not too long ago. We're gonna go with super tower bonus. We're gonna go for times 7 for 250k, and we're gonna go for times 6 at 60k for the 4 others. 60k. The other one I have to do 5. So we got 6, 7, 6, 6, 5. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. We do have uh, that Zelda far, dude, is solid. Is solid. Hope everyone is well and healthy. Good. Yeah, so that far, so there's this guy that was March Hare, and I have this rule in the guild, which is 7 days. If you don't send a notice that you're gone, it's you're out of the guild. I've been pretty lax about it because we always hit. I we I'm gonna be honest. I think since the guild, I think we never miss a box, which is kind of impressive. But you know, there's not an excuse to just chill. We got Interstellar. Did we even check this or no? I didn't know. I didn't know. So we're gonna do the event mission because why not? I am sitting at 0. I'm sitting at 0. We're gonna get 0. We're gonna get 205. I got 1,200. So we'll be buying Linger, and we buying a cooldown for bots. Oh, I don't do. I want a gold box under bots, but it's so I can't. Ooh, 80 to 70 seconds. Why? Because I had 1 medal left, and I wanted to use it till the end. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the guild box. The guild box is so dumb, but so dumb to pick it up right now because by the time that we're finished today, I will have enough for the 750. I will have enough. Ooh, we do have to do my Guardian. I'm at 471, so we're gonna do Fine Chen from 35 to 38, and that's it. The store, 95, can't buy shit. We are able to do one more module, which is 1, and I got another one. So in 7, we got 5, and it was an Omni chip. So I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna skip it. I want to do Ancestral Plus. Guys, we got Ancestral a level 3 for Project Founding, which is a great thing. However, it's not great because a lot of people, and I saw a Reddit post on that, because I gotta say, I actually do like Reddit a little bit because it's so chaotic. It's so chaotic, and you're like, holy shit, there's everything here. Versus Discord, where you go from channel to channel and it's more focused. I think my ADHD is more stimulated with Reddit. And what they were saying is, right now, whale or endgame players just have this problem where their module is 5-star, and there's no reason. And I don't know if you can assist mod if you can put the same mod twice, so Project Founding twice, but this is good. So for Crown, we are over. We're finished. Did pretty good. I still got 1T. Can I do anything with that 1T? Well, technically speaking, I should possibly wait until the labs. The quickest lab will take a day and 3 hours, which is insane to think. That's also literally the game. I can do landmine damage. I can do Ren Armor Critical Factor Plus, and I can do free upgrade. I'm gonna do Critical Factor Plus, which gives us 66 B. There you go. There you go. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do a decent run. We're gonna wake up the night. I'm gonna do. Okay, so the last we did is 7, and we'll do defense for 7. We'll see if I got stronger in the last month. Next on the list, we got what? If I was a clever guy, I would do shield, because shield will close because it's too hot. Okay, again, sorry guys, we got 51. Retro isn't at a level where I can actually chill yet. But still, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it retro. Why? Because I'm done with dying at 51. I fucked up. I bought something. We did finish game speed though. We did finish game speed. I'm gonna do attack speed because we unlocked knockback. So we're gonna do retro right away. Because retro, I'm gonna be able to buy cards. I'm gonna be able to buy a ultimate weapon. So ultimately speaking, there's gonna be some good stuff for us. I'm gonna take my time today. I have the time, all the time in the world. I don't, but fuck it. You only live once, they say. Only live once, they tell me. Only live once. I am more willing to take my time with gaming because I got 100 upload than I am with normal content because normal content I only have. Oh shit. I forgot about that. That is a problem. Give me a sec, guys. We have a emergency. By the way, Idle Planet Fleet. Idle Space Fleet is good. It's a really good game. What's going on? This battery is almost dead. Almost dead. I can power it up if I had the right wire. I do have the right wire. Tonight we're gonna do tonight for the tower. I'm gonna be playing the tower and watching an anime. I'm just playing the tower. Just playing the tower. Just playing the tower. Just playing the tower. Just the two of us. We can make it as we can. I need to be the boss and then we can just chill and relax. Right. Yep. Go. So now what we have to do is this. We have a game speed. To me, vertebra now. By the way, it ended 20 minutes ago. So we did lose 20 minutes of a lab, but that's okay. La 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 la. Fuck, it's not charging. Come on, ink. 2%. You're gonna die. Come on. For fuck's sakes. Yeah, it's dying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on.